Okay, so happy Wednesday. Actually, no. Happy Thursday, December 4th, 2025, everybody. And we got some weird looking weather to talk about here today, including this upcoming pattern, which it's either going to be warm or cold over the next several days. So that is what we're going to take a look at in this video. So make sure you subscribe, hit the like button, and we're going to get started here. So starting out with a snowstorm over the next few days here. This is for this morning at noon. By the time this video is up and red and running here, and taking a look at it by early this morning into noon today, you can see this storm. There is a low pressure system up to the north of this map in Canada, and this will push a cold front southwest across Maine into Pennsylvania, Ohio, and West Virginia here by the time we reach noon, and this will bring down lake effect snow across the Great Lakes as we reach noon. But it will diminish as the next wind blows in around tonight or so. So it's not going to be anything serious. It's just going to be like 1 to 3 inches, maybe even more. But by the time you're watching this video, this snowstorm will be all set and done, so you don't have to worry about it. But the next one, take a look at the bottom left corner of the map. You can see the snowstorm starting to develop, and this will combine with this northern jet, and the southern moisture from the Gulf and the Atlantic and the Pacific Ocean as well. This will combine to make a little snowstorm across Virginia, West Virginia, into Kentucky as well. So it's going to be started out in Kentucky by 3 a.m. for tonight, and then tomorrow it's supposed to be spread across the coastline here, including West Virginia, and northern North Carolina by tomorrow morning. And by tomorrow afternoon, the storm will make its way east across the coastline, and will be exiting it up towards the Atlantic. So it's not going to be a big storm, but it's just going to be a little storm here. I mean, higher snowfall is expected for the higher application mountains. That is the only thing that I am concerned about. But other than that, I don't believe we're not going to get much from this next storm. So, I mean, just going to be a minor storm here. And then you can see here we got lake effect across the Great Lakes here, of course, which will be the dominant over the next few days here as well, by the time this model is all set and done. So what are we looking at here? According to the severe weather potential here, we're only looking at the potential winds across the far southern United States, but other than that, no severe weather is forecast. So that's good news right there. So we're just going to jump right into the upcoming pattern here. So we'll take a look at the ATZ1GFS, which will be automated. Now, this is a warm model. This will bring in a lot warmer air from the Gulf of Mexico, and you can see here by I am scrolling down through this, we got storms across the West Virginia again. But by the time we reach December 7 here, we're going to get another minor one going down, a first clip of mini Clipper system, and then we're going to get another one by the time we reach December 9th here. This will bring in snowfall across the northern United States into the Great Lakes, and then another one by the time we reach 11th. So it's just going to be Clipper after Clipper here. We don't know that characteristic of this pattern or this storm, so I mean, the Clipper may shift north or south, so just keep that as a grain of salt. In fact, we're supposed to get another major lake effect snow when this marble did show about 5 days ago, but unfortunately it kind of shifted north and it kind of dissipates. So we're not going to get it now, but like it used to be, but it's okay. This marble, if you can see here, we got warm air starting to blow up across this marble with this major snowstorm returning to the Rocky Mountains and to the Nova Plains here, until we reach the end of the marble one when we are expecting another storm system. But this is too far out, so take that as you gain a sight. In fact, this is the very end of the marble one, so take that as we grain a sight. But you can see here, but the year marble is going to show a lot different, and I'm going to show you why right now. So you can see here, we got this storm. There's a storm I'm telling you about. There's this next of that snow, but then after that, there's this next crippler system that is going to come down. But look at that. This marble is saying that the northwest floor is not going to go away anytime soon, this marble is saying. In fact, it will keep the cold air down throughout this marble one, so the year marble is actually showing it in a colder one. The GIS is actually showing it as a warmer one, so we don't know which one's right, so take all of that as a grain of salt. But I will tell you, once we get to the day 8, day 9, day 10 mark here. So take a look at the temperature varieties. Where's me above average, blues me below average. So you can see here we get way below average temperature. Of course, December 5th, and then December 6th, 7, 8, 9. It's going to be really cold across the eastern United States and very warm across the western United States. As we continue on, we're going to get this next storm system, and then you can see here it's going to bring some really cool air. And then look at that, it's going to bring it down like really long-term cool air, and you can see the next one coming in right at the end of the marble one. So there'll be some colder times ahead, sometimes the warmer times, especially during the low pressure system, as they tend to bring it up from the Gulf of Mexico. But I mean, it's just going to be neutral, potentially below average and above average precipitation with the clipper system, and like effect here is the things that we're going to be talking about for the whole month of December. So make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Now here's a total snowfall from the GFS marble here. So you can see, here we go, and yeah, so according to the total snowfall, we're going to get way above average snowfall, into 2 to 3 feet of snow across North Dakota, Minnesota, into Missouri and UP of Michigan here. And then south of there, it's not going to be as much, but places in as far south as Arkansas, Tennessee, and the Northeast is going to get it. The Great Lakes going to get it, and the Western United States is going to get it as well. So nearly everyone will be getting snowfall here somewhere in the next 15-day time frame. So if you don't receive snow yet this year, well, now's the time to shine, because over the next 15 days, for those of you who is in the snowy areas, will get snow in the next 15 days. So really exciting news coming right there. It's really exciting for this time of year. So that's it for this video. Please make sure you watch the winter forecast for the 2025 to the 26 winter season. It's going, and if you haven't yet, please like, comment, subscribe. I will see you guys in the next one. Goodbye. Whoop.